Hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream here at Oyoyo Sword on Facebook, Oyoyo Sword on YouTube. How are you doing and how is the weather in your location? It is indeed a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and the time is 12:57 p.m. my time. And it is 27 degrees Fahrenheit in terms of my weather. I hope the weather is good where you are. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. So it's going to be come chat with me. It's going to be come hang out with me, whichever one you want to call it. Please feel free. It's a very relaxed live stream, so we are going to chat, and anything we want to discuss today we'll definitely be discussing today. But the bottom line, the bone of contention rather, is Korra Obidi and Instablog. Guys, Korra Obidi was live, her usual live stream, doing her thing, and then trying to open her letter she got from USSCI, which is the agency that handles immigration and everything that concerns citizenship, naturalization, and all of that. So Instablog went on to, carry the news. And why do I say Instablog fake news is 5 and 6? That's Instablog and fake news are 5 and 6. Why do I say that? Instablog is very fond of, trying to break news without proper verification of what is actually happening or the real story behind it. But boom, they will release stories. Let's recall when Mohbad passed. Instablog said it was it kidney or liver, whatever he said Mohbad had, that was the cause of his demise. Instablog came today to tell the whole world, with his over 6 point something million. Guys, let me clean my glasses so I see you guys better. I can see things very far from me, but I can't see you guys very well. So hey, see my people, prophetess, where have you been? Do you know I was searching for your channel one time? I couldn't find the channel again because I didn't get other names. I trust you're doing okay. Welcome to my live stream. And my beautiful sister, Nikki. Is it Nikki on? Yeah, it's Nikki, right? I got it right? I got it right. Welcome to my live stream. And I have the businessman with us today in the person of Business Talk with K. Welcome. You all are welcome to my live stream. And if you're watching from Facebook, do me well to share the video and also give me a thumbs up if you're on Facebook. Kindly like my video if you're on YouTube, and let's discuss this. Instagram and fake news, not Instagram, Instablog and fake news are 5 and 6. Instablog wants to be the number 1 newsbreaker in Nigeria. It wants to report everything without proper verification. And why am I even making this live stream? I was like, oh no, you have huge following Instablog. Why can't you do or be patient to get to the bottom of the conversation before you run off on Instagram to break your news? You have consistently reported false information in the quest to be number 1 newsbreaker, in the quest to be the number 1 traffic getter, just to pull traffic, because if you put out those kind of outrageous title, people are definitely going to click. That's what we're talking about today. Was Korra Obidi denied US citizenship? Hell no. Why was he on the news? Korra was busy on that particular post telling Instablog, please retract your statement. It's false news, is wrong. I didn't see where Instablog retracted that statement. And it's so sad when you have huge following like this. And it was even captured This will teach you not to be an enemy to your ex. Come on, Instablog. And you know the irony of the whole thing, guys? Instablog is a woman. It's a woman that is handling Instablog. Why always in the quest to, to drive the traffic, in the quest to break the news, or you're passing out wrong information? That was how they said Mohbad was, Instablog reported Mohbad was spied, was he liver or kidney or heart failure or something like that. And that was never the case. Just in the quest to do what? To grab the attention, to break the news. And you're busy passing wrong information. So I'm calling out Instablog right now. Let me hear what my audience is saying. Welcome you all. Thank you, Kay. I've really missed you. Thank you for coming. Florence Ministry say we are currently on 24 days prayer movement. Today is the 5th, starting at 9:30 p.m. Whoa, hallelujah. That is very good. I wish you all the best on that, and God will continue to strengthen you in your ministry. Say, Oyoyo, blogs are not held accountable anymore. Honestly, I'm still trying to believe Linda Ikeji blog as where you can get reliable information, but Instablog kept falling my hands. Right now, I can never believe anything coming from there. If I see any news from there, I have to go look for other sources to verify. Even Punch News, I was like, okay, being a news media, Punch News should be trusted. Punch News carried that one Cynthia Morgan, that is a U.S. resident, had demise. The girl had to come to Instagram to address Punch News. So you don't even know who to hold responsible right now. But this Instablog's own is, in fact, his own has cherry on the top. She's doing too much. Okay, Instablog is a woman that is running that show. Doing too much, honestly. Why was Korra posting her citizen status online? I blame Korra, not the blogger. Absolutely. I have the thing for Korra today. Let them come and face me, because we are going to talk all about that. You're so right, Kay. Why was Korra posting her citizen status? You know what? She carries her audience along. When she was filing, when she got her resident permit, when she got everything, when she changed her name, her audience, they've always been updated. That is her life. That is her story. But where I'm going to hold Korra responsible is, if you have filed your document with immigration and you moved, it is your responsibility to update your address. This is not something that you forgot. You cannot forget such a thing, unless if you do not regard it as important. It is your responsibility. It's not let me even get the abbreviation right before I will call them something else, please. Let me quickly pull them up on USCIS. I want to believe, yes, that's their abbreviation. Yes. It is your responsibility, the applicant, the person that applied, is your responsibility. When I mean sole responsibility, for you to always update your information. If your email address change, you have to notify them. If your phone number change, you have to notify them. If your address change, you have to notify them. So if Korra moved a long time, since I think it was beginning of this year or middle of this year, that Korra bought a new home, and she did not reach back to USCIS to like tell them, oh, I moved, my address changed, I just want to update my information. And you don't even need to call them on the phone, because the wait time for the call, customer care call, is long. You can go online. There is readily available online chat people to assist you. You can go online, open your own account online, update your information. So this is not no. So Kay is right for saying, why would Korra bring it online? All right. And really sad how these bloggers carry fake news. Absolutely, Spice. You're so right. Kay, business is great. Okay, you're responding to Spice. You guys are most welcome. And your input, please, is highly needed in this conversation. Like I said, this is Come Chat With Me. You guys know I don't do live streams on Fridays anymore. So I got a free day. We're on holidays. Happy Thanksgiving, America. And that's why I'm free today and I want to chat with all of you, every one of you. So my links are down. If you're watching me from Facebook, jump in to contribute your quota. And if you're on YouTube here, please jump in. Do me one more favor by liking this video. Share if you want to share. And also, if you're on Facebook, please like the page. Welcome, welcome. I do have Kay here. Business Talk with Kay is here. Let's hear his input. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome. Happy Thanksgiving.
How you doing?
Good.
Hold on, give me a minute. I just need to move locations.
Okay.
Sorry. I think we need to stop giving her excuses. There's some things that you can post online, and there's some things that you don't post online. And we can't blame the bloggers. The bloggers are not at fault. These are what the bloggers do. This is what they do 24/7. They're
Carry
gonna look
fake
for
news.
yeah.
Carry
It doesn't
fake
matter.
news.
Carry fake news. That's what they do. This is their job. This is what they do every day. You know, if you're in the public setting and you're a public figure, why do you think a lot of people don't want? That's why a lot of people their cars. If you look at their cars, it's tinted black. They don't want their public information out there because there's a group called TMZ. So you don't have to work for TMZ to follow people around and put cameras in their face and they sell it to TMZ. That's what bloggers do. So you cannot blame bloggers at this point because they're going to post what you put online. If it's you do it virtually or you do it in person. Now with her, why are you posting your immigration status and you know what type of public figure you are? You're not supposed, even it doesn't have nothing to do with culture. It's like you don't post that type of thing online. Then people are gonna make up stories, because of your husband or because you left your husband. That has nothing to do with it. Yeah. It was just a miscommunication. But our people, the bloggers, are gonna make it into something else.
Absolutely.
So I blame her. She's gonna get the blame for it. 24/7. That's unacceptable. It's very immature. You're a grown adult. Leave social media content and leave your real life content. Separate the two. If you want to do your dance, if you want to dance naked on social media, you can go ahead and do that. But don't post your immigration status online because you have a lot of haters. Yeah. And once people can figure that something went wrong and they know that you're not even a citizen, oh my God, you got to be careful. As a public figure, you got to be careful. Even me, even us as content creators, you put all your immigration stuff, you don't know who's hating on you. You don't know who don't want the best for you.
Okay, you're so right there. What I mean, you're so right. See, okay, Oyoyo is not my legal name.
Of course, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah. I was there is this job posting in my office, and I was one of the interviewers. So we had to work on the questions to ask the applicant. And because it was a social media, everything about this is just social media. The person that is going to be handling the social media aspect of that agency. I was so tempted to tell these people, leave the question for me, let me restructure. Do you understand? About how to post content, how to reply to content, how to put restrictions. But I restrained myself from even saying that I have a page on any place.
Exactly.
I did. It was so difficult. They were like, one person was suggesting, I have a friend who used to be a blogger that she used to say this or this or that. I refused to say, oh, no. I was just giving them professional advice from what I know about social media. This is how you go about it. This is how you should go about it. So when the interview came, they sought for my opinion. Did you think the person did okay? I said no, because they didn't even know what social media was all about. But that's the thing, separating your private life from your social media life.
Absolutely.
Very important.
Very important. And Korra has over 1 million subscribers and followers and stuff from all over the world. And, it's so dangerous just to put that information out there. And I can't blame the bloggers. That's what the bloggers do.
But Kay, I'm blaming the bloggers too. You know why?
Why?
Instablog is very fond of fake news,
That's what they do.
fake
You already
headlines.
know. That's unless somebody sues. You know, there's a blogger called Tasha K.
Yeah,
She was sued by Cardi B and she won, right? Cardi B won.
Cardi B
When,
won, yeah.
Tasha K is still doing what she's doing.
Yeah, I saw the interview about Will Smith. I was like,
Correct.
this lady, she's not slowing down.
She will not slow down. And she, after being sued for almost 4 million, she's still doing what she's doing. Bloggers are not going to stop as long as they have access to the internet. Right now, YouTube is demonetizing a lot of content creators. If you talk about negative about women, if you talk about religion, if you talk about conspiracy theories, they will cut your channel. They will demonetize you first, then most likely they will cut your channel. They'll take your channel away. Then they'll start banning you from all the other social media platforms. As long as these people are still online, right, and they're not taking them away, we cannot throw any blame at them.
No, I still want to hold them responsible.
No,
I really wish somebody would sue one of them.
Even if you sue them, how much are you going to make from them? We don't even know who they are. Even that's the only way we can do it.
Instablog has a face. It's a woman that is running Instablog.
As long as nobody reports it. The thing is, people love this negative content, and as long as it's bringing a lot of views to her page, these platforms will continue to allow it unless they take a channel away. So it's your job as a public figure to keep that stuff away. Now, if she wants to put negative content, she wants to put content out there that she knows will bring in more viewers, that's fine. But anything, your immigration, your children, that stuff got to stay off the internet waves. Like, don't play with immigration, man, because people here are dirty. I've seen people, they will call immigration on somebody's status and make stories. I know it happened to a guy. They called and said, oh, it was a fake marriage. And with all the phone calls coming in, guess what? The person got denied, right? And right there, if that person didn't have a lawyer, the enforcement officers were waiting for the person downstairs. But unfortunately, the lawyer was there. So 2 days later, they went to the person's house to try to take the person home and put him on a plane back to Africa. That's one rule. Everybody know this rule. When it comes to immigration, don't talk too much about it because you don't know who's happy for you, especially you being a public figure. Because you have a green card doesn't mean nothing. It can get rejected.
Nothing. Yeah.
Until you get that blue.
Honestly,
until you get that blue card
anytime and send you back.
Exactly.
That's facts.
Until you get that blue passport, keep everything quiet.
I hope she listens right now.
And you know what she needs to do? She needs to go get herself a lawyer and let the lawyer handle all her immigration status.
Going forward,
you keep that crap off the internet. God damn. I can't believe it.
You see?
I'm offended.
Honestly, sincerely speaking, I don't even know why she was opening. Maybe she thought it was a favorable news. And they can't write you with that kind of large envelope is a favorable news.
No.
It's going to be the regular slim envelope they're going to send you. Once they start writing you with those large ones, know something is not right.
Of course.
I don't know who is advising Korra. Right now, Korra needs an immigration lawyer.
Yeah,
whether we like it or not. She says she's going to Google online. Forget about saving money and Googling online. Go pay someone some money to do this for you.
Exactly. There's a lot of people using a lawyer. Go get a Jewish lawyer. There's a lot of them in LA. Go get a Jewish lawyer. She need a public relations person, somebody that will handle all those public nonsense that comes out about her. Someone that will be able to respond to the bloggers, so she don't even have to be responding. She has enough content right now, enough followers. I know she's making a lot of money. Now she has to really set this up like a real business, real team.
Yeah.
She needs an attorney. She needs a public relations person, somebody that will respond to these things and be able to coach her that, hey, these are not the things that you put out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that. You know our people. You know how our people are. Even people in church. Let me tell you, Oyoyo, I don't do testimonies. I don't get out of my church and do testimonies.
Are you serious?
I'm not. I lie to you now. The only testimony I've done was, I want to thank God that I came back from Nigeria safely. That was the last time I did a testimony. And that was in what, 2013? I don't do testimonies. I don't know who's in the audience who want to hear my good story or something good happening to them. So to talk about, someone that's putting their immigration status online like that, it's a big risk for her, and it's not good because you got a lot of haters. Even your own husband too.
Yeah.
He gets that type of information. He's like, yeah, let's turn it up. Let's damage it some more. You want to keep
I'm
it
telling
growing?
you, because when I before I even got to the part when she started talking, the moment I read the thing from Instablog, I was like, I went to the comment section and now started seeing Korra responding fake news with 6 point something million. You must have misled a lot of people. Then I went back to watch the video, and then she was like, I said, wait a minute, did Cora actually come online to read this letter? What for? What do you stand to gain? I don't understand that part. Then I now went back to the clauses that could lead for you to be denied. You have to be doing the hard D, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The Igbo and all of those. You have to be
Correct.
involved. You have
Correct.
to be involved in something against the country. You have to be involved in something maybe that tarnish the country's image. I said Cora hasn't been any of this. So why would they deny her visa?
And you know what? The only thing I could say they would deny her for is maybe she traveled back and forth. That's another thing that could deny somebody.
Yeah, but at this point, if she did that though, if you're the type that travel back and forth, there is a special kind of travel
Travel
document they will
document,
give
yeah,
you. If she has that travel document, that gives her access to go back and forth
correct.
at will. But if she doesn't have that travel document, that means she's putting her immigration status as risk. But if you notice also, she doesn't stay more than a week if she travels.
Okay, okay.
She's back to US within a week. Initially, I was thinking maybe because of the children handover and pickup and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's beginning to make sense that it could also be because of the immigration status. Honestly speaking, Cora, if you're there or your fans or whatever are there, you need a lawyer.
Exactly.
Stop Googling things right now.
Yes, she needed a lawyer, and also I would say, as her as being a content creator, hopefully she's having all her taxes and stuff done, because that's
Yeah.
also could be a denial for citizenship.
Yeah,
Hopefully she has
she's
all that.
following up with all her taxes.
Okay.
She did all her taxes the last time I talked about it here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was doing all the check mark to know why they could deny her visa before I started listening to her, because it took her time to like go through what she was reading before she started talking. So I said, I don't see that she's done any of these, so there is no reason why they should deny her unless if something happened. Then my husband is a practicing attorney, so we started talking about it. I didn't even watch. So I started asking questions. What. He said, no, no, no. We went through it again. He said, if she hadn't done any of this, then there must be something that she did on her part. That it could be that they tried to reach her and they couldn't. They felt this person is very unserious with his or her application, and they
Correct.
abandoned the application. So
Yeah.
when I went back to watching the video, she said that she moved, they couldn't reach her. They are not the ones reaching you. You will
No.
be the ones reaching out.
Correct.
If you move, update your address. If
Yeah.
your email address changed, update your email address. If your phone number changed, is your responsibility.
Yeah. And
No other
what
person.
would work for her? She's a busy woman. She's all over the place. She goes on the road. She probably don't have a she don't have a personal assistant or any of that. If she
Yeah.
has a lawyer, the immigration will respond directly to the
To
lawyers.
the lawyer, yes.
Because there was a family I linked up with an attorney here in Maryland, and the lawyer did everything. They filled out the application, they filled out all the documents, and all they had to do was just make the payments. That's it.
That's
Even
it.
the green card
Mhm.
came to the lawyer's office.
Exactly.
So they didn't, and the person didn't even have to do an interview. They just sent it right there. So with a lawyer, that helps you much better. You can't do this on your own. And even
Right
when she
now,
gets a
she
lawyer,
seriously needs a
yeah,
lawyer.
yeah, when she gets a lawyer, keep it quiet. Now that she's put it out there, People are going to be tracking the news. They're going to be looking for everything you do. I mean, I don't know why people do it. I'm just
No, I feel you, Kay. I feel you. It's really very disappointing to say the least that this is what is making the headlines right now. No, it's not right, because anybody can now start pulling off strings against you, trying to put you in trouble so that they will
absolutely,
be able to disqualify you. They
yeah.
can do, and now they know that you have this case right now. Anybody can do anything to make sure, if that her ex is a very bitter person, he
Hmm.
can pull a lot of stunts right now, do a lot of
Absolutely.
things to get you involved in some certain things so that you don't get that
Hmm.
US
Because he
citizenship.
wants the custody of the kids so bad. So you think
Yes,
he's not going to work his butt off to try to work hard with immigration? He's a white guy,
I
you know.
know. Korra missed it completely this
I'm
time.
telling you, she need a public relations person, someone that will just help her focus on public relations to keep some information off social media. Like that's what they do. That's their job. Some things go out, some things don't go out.
Yeah,
And our people, our people, their mindset is, oh, she got denied. Oh, she's on her way back. No, that's
on
not.
our way back.
You can always reapply. You have 10 years of a green card. I know people that have applied, they've had green cards for 20 years and never applied for citizenship. They
Mhm.
still work and have a normal life. Then they apply, and
Absolutely.
they get their
But
passport.
Kay, once is the issue, let's assume Cora did any of those things that could warrant denial. You know what it means? Within 24, 48 hours, you're back in Nigeria.
Yeah, yeah, they'll send a
Straight up
ICE enforcement. Yeah, I know. Once
to
they
go
deny
capture
you,
the person.
to go catch the person. I'm telling you, I've seen it before. They would just knock on the door unannounced, so you have to get on the plane.
Unannounced. So you see, at this point, let me just pass the information out here. She was not denied visa. Sorry, not visa, a citizenship.
Citizenship.
It's just that she did not do her part, notifying the agency that her information changed. And based on that, she did not respond within the speculated time, because they will give you within time to respond. Right now, she has 180 days to get back to immigration. So she has to do all of those within 180 days. And whereby the 180 days passes and she did not do anything, that means they will start looking for her and bundle her back to Nigeria.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, what is your problem? These things are not difficult. And sometimes we try to save money. We don't want to pay attorneys to do all of these things by us. So most people end up making mistakes.
Hmm.
You're making the money, pay attorney fee, let them do
Yeah,
all of this for you.
pay it,
I'm telling
and you
you,
have peace of mind. They will handle
they will
everything.
handle
In
everything.
fact, immigration will not mess with you if you have a lawyer
A lawyer, honestly.
that has the right paperwork. Have a lawyer, please. She
And
should actually, as a public figure with her status, she should have a lawyer anyway. A private
yes,
lawyer.
even with or without any immigration, she
Hmm.
should have a standby lawyer
Correct.
there, especially what she has gone through with her ex.
And the thing is, what will happen is the lawyers will send a cease and desist to all these bloggers that are
Yes,
posting stuff. But if you don't have that type of team, then you're just a regular content creator. You're not taking
absolutely.
the business very well. Like if I post something about you, and the thing is, she can actually file copyright strikes on these people for using her content,
Yeah,
and she can win that. So she can't just go in the post and say fake news, fake news. No, don't do that. Go and report them to YouTube or Instagram and report saying they're using your content without permission, because the video he posted,
yeah,
it was her content. So if she can do
absolutely.
that, that will bring the videos down, and they'll send a cease and desist order that, hey, if you drop any more false allegations against my client anymore, we will file charges against you, and people will definitely will make a change. They can even take your channel away if you make the right decisions to report to the people who run, these platforms. You gotta do it well. You can't do it like African. You can't do it like a Nigerian. Hey,
Thank
don't talk.
you.
If you talk about me, these people, I will show you. I will
I
show.
tell you, the
You
thing
cannot do it
don't
that
tire
way.
me.
You can't do it that way.
How many people can she chase? How many people can she be doing it if she's
Exactly.
doing it by herself? But if you're
Exactly.
paying someone to do this just for you, just sit and relax and keep creating your content while someone
Exactly.
is working for you.
Exactly. If somebody used one of my videos on any blog and they didn't get permission, I would strike their channel. Like even the late Kevin Samuels, he stroked my channel because I used a small piece of content that he was saying. So he struck my channel. You
Can
know,
you imagine?
yeah. Some people don't care. They will strike a channel, and that's not good. And you have 3 strikes. Let's say they use your content on YouTube. If I use your content 3 times and you give me 3 copyright strikes, my channel will be taken down.
Yeah, honestly. I just pray that someone could hear this message and pass this message along to Korra. At this point, Korra, you don't need to start sweating anymore. Get a lawyer. They will
Hmm.
handle your immigration information from refiling to everything until you get your blue passport. You
Yeah,
need
she
to
needed
get this
she needed a
girl.
team,
Yeah,
lawyer, social media manager, someone that
sincerely.
will track all these your content going all over these blogs, so that once you set the standard, people will stop messing with you. But at the end of the day, you yourself as a content creator, you have to keep your stuff off. This is not for social media. It's not for social
Absolutely.
media. I'm seeing a lot of
Honestly.
back and forth. I'm sorry to cut you off. Back and
Yeah, go
forth
ahead.
between both of them, and it's just like some of this stuff is not even for social media. It's damaging. It's for like your kids. If they search your names in the future, 10 years from now, what are they gonna see? Daddy and mommy going back and forth with each other. So it's something that they have to really really deal with, and especially her. She got to really not post every single event of her life. She can't be that transparent. No, it's not. People are not that trustworthy. Ninety
People are
percent.
not that
I'm telling you,
trustworthy. You
ninety
just
percent of
saw
her
a lot.
fans want to see the back and forth. They really want to see her go at this guy, and most of his fans also want to see him go at his ex-wife. That's what people want to see. They want to see the drama. They're not really looking for any type of positive news. Or so if both of them decide to get back together, most people will be upset because they won't have any more drama to do anymore. Like I like how you do yours. You speak on the right ones. You're not following into the drama. You got other bloggers on YouTube. Every single thing that Justin does, they are reporting it. Like, guys, don't you know that these people can get you for defamation?
Yeah,
So
honestly, you're so right about, first of all, Cora getting a lawyer, getting a social media manager at this point. I know the fees could be very high in the US, but most of these bloggers that are attacking her in Nigeria are based in Nigeria. She might as well hire a lawyer in Nigeria. You
absolutely.
understand? It doesn't need to be in LA. Hire a lawyer in Nigeria to be managing your social media content.
Hmm.
And also, you can get a lawyer here to do your filing for you.
Hmm.
I heard her because I didn't even watch that her video to the end. I heard her saying that anyway, she was talking to her audience. I'm not going to ask you guys. I'm going to Google this one. Please, Cora, stop Googling. Mm-mm. It has passed the Googling time. Right now, you need an attorney.
Yes,
You seriously need an attorney to do these things for you. The highest they will charge you will be 6,000 or 8,000 or 10,000
correct. Or even less.
or less, depending
Hmm.
on where the lawyer is.
And trust me, some of her fans are attorneys. So one out of her fans could be an attorney.
That is the thing. One of her friends could be an attorney. Somebody can actually do this for her at a cheaper rate.
And even you don't want to go with your fans, just go with a nice Jewish lawyer who will do the job very well. Go with a white person. Let them do. I mean, I don't really trust. I'm sorry, I don't want to say this, but
I
I
know.
prefer to trust a white
Let's code it.
attorney.
Let's code it. Let's say it in pidgin. I know where you're going to. Let's say it in pidgin.
The last Nigerian attorney that somebody got, oh my goodness, this person didn't do any paperwork. Oh my, the person didn't show up for court, didn't do anything.
You
And it was
see?
not just one; it was of several. So I rather just do a white Jewish person,
Yeah.
you know.
And they're everywhere. Easy to
Yeah,
source, easy to find.
Yes, they know the
Honestly,
law.
Korra Obidi, if you're listening to this or ever going to hear this, please, sis, you know what? Stop Googling. Get back to finding a lawyer. Get a
Mhm.
good attorney that will get this thing regularized in the next 6 months. You go and take your oath of naturalization and become American citizen.
Mhm.
That ends the whole story.
Yeah.
And back to my case with what was it
The
called,
bloggers.
Instablog. Honestly, do you know when Judy Austin and and Yule Doche were trending, I was doing Judy Austin case and Yule Doche. But for crying out loud, I had to call other content creators, say, waiting they do now. What is your problem? They will come and say that they caught Judy Austin mother in Juju's house. I say, what kind of misinformation are these people passing all over the place?
Mhm.
People don't have conscience anymore.
I'm
Nobody's
telling
interested
you.
in listening to good news. Okay, see the number of people now watching this live stream. Assuming I came here and say, yes, so they've denied Korra. Oh, Korra is a lot of them will jump in
Mhm.
because people want to celebrate negative news. Nobody wants to
Absolutely.
listen to something that is informative or something that is educative. No, or something that is more of a critical reasoning. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
But something that would down another person just to make themselves feel good.
Yeah.
That's what people are interested in
Yeah.
listening.
So
It's
even
unfortunate.
Korra don't even have to fight them in Nigeria. The company, the platform they're using is based here in America. Instagram is owned by Facebook. So all
Yeah.
she need is a social. She need a copyright lawyer to send a cease and desist to Instablog and send one to Facebook or Instagram. You know, because they're
Yeah.
using her content. That's it. It's not even
Honestly.
something she has to get online and promotes. You fight your battles um quietly. You don't fight them loudly. You really don't. So she just has to really step her game up and just keep your personal stuff. These bloggers, they're brutal nowadays. Nothing has to be the truth. You know, they don't care. They will come for your kids if they have to. They will follow your kids to school. They will. This guy, there's this small YouTuber in the black sector of YouTube. Somebody hacked into. There's this guy that goes on YouTube and fights everybody on the panels. So some one IT guy, somebody hacked into his computer, got his daughter's phone number, and called his daughter and said, "Tell your dad to stop causing problems on YouTube."
Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, so there's some subscribers out here that are nuts. So there are some dangerous people out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
There's
one
this,
is extreme.
there's this guy called Grandmaster Troll here on YouTube. What he does is he finds content, he finds information about um, people online, like criminal records, housing, where they live, who they were married to, if they have any bankruptcies, you know, and he will post that stuff, and you put it online. I'll
I
send you.
used
I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link to his YouTube, and he's still on YouTube doing his thing. They sued him several times. I mean, he's exposing bad content creators who are pretending to be good people, who've had criminal records. So those are the ones he's exposing. So anything, people online, they can go. They can look for your great grandmother's location if they want to. That's how bad they are.
honestly.
It's a terrible place.
I
The
remember
internet is
when
terrible.
one of our YouTube content creators here, she was using all her names on her channel.
Yeah.
At some point, she said that somebody advised her to stop, so she had to quickly go change her information. I was like, why did you put your first name, your last name, all your legal name on YouTube?
Yeah.
That if someone go now to chat search for me, you only see Oyoyo.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're going to see.
You're only gonna see K,
Uh-huh.
and only
That's all
your
you're going
only
to see.
Nigerian people will know what K is. Um,
Absolutely.
but you're
So
not gonna
people should
know.
be careful. In
Hmm.
as much as we are all here trying to create content, remember to take away your personal life off your content,
Correct.
especially when you're doing with your names, anything that can lead you back to. If you go to Google now and type, like the moment the lady said that, I went to Google, I typed her full name, It took me to her state of residency,
And her address,
took
everything.
me to her what she does as a living. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay. Please, please, please. I know I did some research work, which is, documents online, but you can only find that if you know my full name.
Exactly.
If you don't know my full name, you don't
Like
have access to
I
that.
always tell people, if you're content, if you doing you want to do content, just type in your full name on Google and see what it brings out. And if you see anything like your address, you can go to that website and ask them to remove it. You can request
Immediately.
them to remove it because people can find out who your brother is, who your mom is, and all that stuff. And that's what people use if they know your first and last name, you know.
Yes,
And it's not everybody that is on YouTube is your best friend, where they has
absolutely.
where they have access to your contact information and stuff, you know, like your full name and stuff, because people will search and see who you are, you know.
That
But
is so true.
also, if you're a person that's very honest, let's say for example, you're on YouTube and you say, look, back in my day, I did this, I did this, I did this. You know, you're not defrauding anybody, you're not taking people's money, and they find out what you did in the past, but you've already been honest about it. That's no problem. But make sure you keep especially if you're not doing if you're doing negative content, like you're
Mm-hmm.
exposing people, you're fighting
Yeah,
people,
fighting
you're gonna
people.
attract negative people, right? You're gonna attract negative people. But if you're putting out boring content, it's gonna be it's gonna be regular people coming that don't have time to be exposing you, you know. But if you put out a lot of negative content, negative people are gonna come. Miserable people are gonna come, and those are
Yes,
the people that really want to expose you and find out who you really are. But it's a dangerous world that we live, you know. And
it
people,
is.
let me tell you this: I was able to find out everything about Korra in 10 minutes in LA.
Absolutely. 10
I
minutes is
found out
even too much.
everything.
10
Hmm.
minutes is too much.
I found out
Honestly.
everything, and I was in Maryland. I saw the court documents. I saw where she lived. I saw everything. The school her kids go. I knew. I got everything. Boom, boom, boom. That's how quick it was. Justin, I figured out his office. I figured out where he lived. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's a public figure. So she has to maintain that. She has to maintain that.
I
You know.
hope we are all learning, because whenever we come to live streams like this here at Oyoyo's World, we try to put it very simple, straightforward, positive, and also a learning moment for every discussion. So if you're out there, you're a content creator, and you don't want your thing out there, please start thinking about changing your name. Spice, I'm going to change my name.
You know, Spice is in Brazil. She don't have to worry. Um,
Is that what you think? Brazilians was past America. Oh?
But you know, America has a system where you can find out stuff. You
Yes.
know, if you buy a house, they can find out. If you owe taxes, they can find out. If you have
Mhm.
a drive-in ticket, they can find out. You
Yeah.
know, like I use K. I use K on my thing. You use Oyoyo. A lot of people use nicknames, which is
Mhm.
fine. I don't have to use my full name on there.
I don't have to. You don't have to use your phone, because once you type, like if you want to get everything about Korra, it's out there.
It's
Just
out there.
know where to
Absolutely.
search. You find every information you need to, and it's not good.
It's not good. I'm telling you, it
It's
is
not
not
good.
good. It's
And
not good.
now she's the one bringing more information, giving them out by herself to people
Yeah,
that want to drag her, people that want to make her miserable. Look at what Instablog put out. Look at
yeah,
it.
yeah. And the person's not gonna take it down unless you give a copyright strike to them. If you can do that quickly,
And yeah, she can do that on Instagram too.
yeah,
Korra can
you
do
can do
that.
that absolutely.
There is
If she
that
can do that,
channel on Instagram for you to take down something. Yes, she
hmm,
can.
yeah,
And I think it's high time people start reacting, because too many wrong information is out there. You don't even know which one is true, which one to believe, and which one
but
not to
that's the
believe.
new world we live in. You don't have to get credit. You don't have to be credible anymore to put out this information. People just don't. They're not credible. Back in the day, you need to cite your sources. You need to make sure that this is
Yeah.
a credible source. You know, you need paperwork. You need something that is in your hands to show that, hey, this is a legit story. Nowadays, the news, they don't care. Even the news themselves, they put out wrong information in the first
Yeah,
10 minutes.
I told you about Punch News.
Yeah.
Once Cynthia, she used to be a Nigerian Nollywood actress. She moved to the US. Punch now carried the information that she passed. The lady was like, what did I do to these people? She came on Instagram, she made a video giving them 24 hours to retract those things and apologize. So if Punch News that I used to trust as a reliable source of information, after I saw that video, I said, no, there is nobody to trust right now. You don't know where they're getting their information from. I'm still trying to believe that Linda KG is verifying her information, because Linda has been dragged to court several times and a lot of settlement because of what? People dragged her to court several times because of issues. So I want to believe they're trying to censor what they put out. And it could be one of the reasons she's not in a hurry to bring any information. She, in fact, if not the last person to release breaking news now. And I want to believe is because she's trying to make sure the information is credible before she puts it out there. But
Yeah.
Instablog is brutal. Instablog does not verify anything. Boom,
Nope.
number one to break news. What's his name? Mohbad was ear infection. That's what Instablog puts that made Mohbad to pass. Why? It has nothing to do with ear infection. Now Korra Obidi has been denied visa. That wasn't the story. The story is that her application has been abandoned, and it simply means the person did not reach back to the agency.
Correct. Did not
She did
respond.
not get back to them. She has within time to reply. Let's assume they needed an updating document. There is one information they need for you to update, and you did not. They will give you like maybe 60 days,
60
100
days.
days, 180 days. And if you did not respond, that means your document will be thrown among the abandoned document. And that's the case with Korra.
Yeah. Well, Oyoyo, sorry I took over your channel. I'm about to sign off. Appreciate you for letting
Thank
me
you
on.
so much, Kay. Business Talk with Kay, my very own person. Always a
Absolutely.
vibe. There is one of the videos you came to do with me here at Livestream. My sister just fell in love with you. I said, don't worry, I will let
Oh,
you.
really? I'm married though. I can't do two wives, so
No. She's married and with children, grown
I know.
children.
Igbo lady was once a woman I wanted to marry once.
Uh-oh.
She gave me my own name, Chubuzo.
You
That's
see,
what she called me.
she just loved the analysis, the angles you came. And I think it was one of those Korra moments I did one time. She loved how you discussed the thing, and it was
I
very,
said it,
very
yeah.
nice.
This was something I said a few months ago on your channel, that you have to keep some things out of the
Out of social media.
public, because people can track you down, they can find you. It's a brutal world out there, and they know you're a single mom. They know you don't have any man in the house. People, I'm telling you, there's some dangerous people out there, man.
Honestly.
Look at Spice
Case
It Up
fine
saying,
say you have two wives, so you have to do the two wives. So.
nah, I can't do it. One is enough. She called me Chibuzo.
Chibuzo, you
Chibuzo.
see? Thank you so much,
All
Kay. I
right,
really
Oyoyo.
appreciate it.
Thank
And
you
to
very
all my
much.
beautiful ones here, Priska and Jome, thank you for joining me today. Tina Iswa, thank you for being here. It's always a learning moment for me. That's how I feel whenever I come to discuss topics like this. There is always something to learn, something new to grab. So if you're out there, please think about some of the things we'll talk about today. Immigration issue is not something you bring to social media. Korra made a mistake for even opening that letter at all in front of her fans, because you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is praying for your downfall. You don't know who is wishing you well. And also, especially when you have a lot of haters out there, you should be careful what you put out there, because half of them aren't wishing Korra well. All right, so let me read some of the comments. Host, I asked about the pictures of our case she put out there against the court order. I don't know if the court has given them something to the contrary, because I started seeing the pictures of the case as well, but she tried to either put them there because they wouldn't be looking at the camera, or she blurs the face so that you cannot pick whether they're her kids. But I don't know if they got any update from the court that you can take them around but don't show their face. I don't know if there is any amended document to that effect. I really don't know. I don't want my thing out there. Definitely angry, which is okay. Let me read another one. Angry witches always looking for who to drag. Absolutely. TV and newspaper relying on blogs for news updates. Spice, you are so right on this one. I want to believe it's true because once they hear breaking news from Instablog, the next thing you'll see it on Punch News. The next thing you'll see it, which other one? I think is a Tribunal is also online. You don't even know which one to believe anymore. I'm beginning to discredit most of them, unfortunately. So we are going to have limited source of getting real information out there. It is what it is, but let's be mindful what we share. That Instagram story about Korra by Instablog is absolutely wrong. Korra has not been denied US citizenship. Her document was only abandoned because she did not respond on time. And I said it here, is left for you, that is the one filing, to follow up with the agency. You're not going to just relax because you filed your document. You need to call. If your address changed, you need to update the address. You don't even need to speak with them on the phone. You can go online, create your own account, your own profile, update your information. They will get a notice. And there is every time they do have an online chat profile. Once you click on, you download their open their website, the chat will pop up. Okay, do you need help? Yeah, you can start chatting. I need help. I just moved. I need to update my address. So if Korra did not update her address, she is the only person that brought that problem to herself. Okay, no other person. First of all, she needs to update her information, especially when you know your immigration document is still pending. She needs to update her information at all times. What else am I talking about today? Spice said, honestly, 80% of them now cite bloggers as source of their news. Okay, you're citing blogger. Is it the bloggers that are getting people's private information and then coming online to bring them as breaking news? Why can't they do investigative journalism? I beg, where Auntie Kemi dey? Auntie Kemi, come and educate your people. Guys, like I said, this is come and chat with me. It's not a very serious, but we are still learning. Let's make it fun. If you're putting information out there, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but please and please and please make sure you put out credible information, what you can back if they drag you to court. Make sure what you're putting out there is credible. Make sure what you're putting out there is nothing but the truth. Instablog put out a new, let me even see if I can pull it up. I was like, Instablog, really? Seriously? You know? And Korra, if you're listening to my voice now, you can actually get a PR right now. You need a public information of a relationship officer, somebody that will be handling your affairs online. You're a big person, Korra. There is no need you handling all of this by yourself. You're huge on Facebook. You're big on Instagram and YouTube. At this point, you are a public figure. You are an artist. You're a musician. Get a PR person to manage all your profiles for you. I saw when Korra was responding, I say, no, this is unprofessional. Korra shouldn't be responding to Instablog. Rather, somebody should be doing that. You know, an outfit or HR specialist or PR specialist should be doing that on Korra's behalf right now. So I'm trying to see if Instablog did apologize to Korra, and unfortunately, they haven't put out anything to the contrary. I'm trying to see if they had made any statement saying that their news is wrong. I'm not seeing anything they put out after Korra went on telling them to stop. Instablog has not done anything. And now that it's out there, all of those Korra Obidi's draggers on Facebook, I know today will be their day. They are going to have a feast talking about the same thing in a very negative way. It is all shades of wrong. People should pass the right information, not the wrong one. And what would lead then the immigration agency to abandon Korra's document? We've said it here in this live stream. like Korra said, she did not, they did not reach her. Korra moved and she did not update her record with the immigration um, agency. And that is what happened. If you did not update your record and they require you to submit something or reach out to you through your email address you provided, through your house address you provided, and none of these, they're not going to call you on the phone. They will send you information through your address. If you use the option for your email, they're going to send you an email. But most people prefer the option of getting the letter, physically, because you might miss it on your email. So if they send you to the legal address you have on file, they will send the first notice, you did not do anything. The second notice, if they give you 180 days, once that day passes, that means this person is not serious, is not following up. They will throw it. But there is still an option available. She's going to reopen the file within 180 days. She's going to write them back and then see how she can reapply to get her document processed. And like I said here, Korra, you need an attorney, an immigration attorney right now to be able to file your document for you. Hands off, hands off. Don't do this yourself. Stop Googling anything. Go talk to a lawyer, pay the legal fees. They're going to handle it. If they want to reach out to you in the future, they're going to reach out to you through your attorney. Everything will go through your attorney's office until you get your citizenship. It's not supposed to be that difficult, and it shouldn't be that difficult. If all your documents are straight forward, it shouldn't be difficult. Within a short period of time, you hear from immigration. And also, come to think about it, it's very fast now. When you put your papers, it's very, very fast now. If you get everything corrected in 4 to 5 months, we'll be saying, I swear, I take the oath of allegiance to represent, to denounce and accept. So, Korra, do the needful, get an attorney to do this for you. Entertainment Daily, you're laughing at me. I'm calling Madam Investigative Journalist to come and educate Nigerian reporters now. They will wait until tomorrow. If I thought they will apologize and pull. No, they haven't apologized. I'm not sure Instablogs apologizes. I've not heard or seen them retract any information. It's still there the way it was. They've put out a lot of news, more than 12 news since after Korra's information, but they are not ready to. They've not done anything. If they're gonna do that, maybe much later, but right now they've not done anything. But if I were Korra, I will send them a letter from a lawyer's office and then give them a strike for that fake news, because it's so damaging. And I know all of those people fighting Korra on Facebook. Hey, their ring light must have been on all morning talking about Korra Obidi. Hey, Ngwano, come and see. You were fighting your ex. Now your ex said you're not going to get this. Let's see how you're going to get it. All of those negative people, they will be celebrating because Korra got that letter. But sincerely speaking, they haven't denied Korra Obidi citizenship. Please know what you're passing out there. Make sure your information is credible. Spicy, we have Dr. Kemi now, the investigative journalist. All right, so that Korra know they get sense sometimes. You can say that again, sis. I don't even know, when would somebody even bring immigration status online? Why? What could make you bring it online? Why? Because everything about you is online. Let your music be online. Let your dance be online. Let your cooking be online. Your shopping, your all of those things. But those private things should be private. I hope we are all learning, because everything that happened to me, I take them as a learning moment. Every occurrence, any situation, I take it as a learning moment. I hope people are going to learn from this. It's not when you file for US visa. Let's assume you're filing from Nigeria. You say, hey, apply for American visa. Hey, more, I can't wait. Please. There is something I saw this morning from Pastor Jerry of NSPPD. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you guys exactly what he said. As I hope I don't even know his Jerry Eze. Let me see. I hope that's where I got it. Oh my goodness. If I can't find it, I'll just summarize what he said. I know I saw that information out this morning. What he was saying in essence is that cover the process. If you're applying for American naturalization to become a citizen, cover the process. If you're filing for citizenship, cover the process. If you just took in you're an expectant mother, cover the process. Do not come and announce the process. Let the process show, let the evidence show by itself. If Korra did not bring this thing on social media, nobody will be talking about it, including myself. I will not be talking about it. Assuming in the next month she came to celebrate, I'm now a US citizen, then we'll celebrate with her. Cover the process and let the evidence be, show itself. Like a pregnant woman, when you're pregnant, the first 2-3 months, nobody will know you're pregnant. By the time you get to 6-7 months, that's the evidence. People are seeing the evidence. But please cover the process. Let the evidence speak for itself. So I hope we are learning something today. I really hope we are. Host cooking, waiting Korra want to work, waiting Korra they cook there. And are you sabi? Korra's kitchen. Na cook she dey cook now. Entertainment with Korra don't work for her update. Abio. Okay, she don't forget updates. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. I can't let me even gist you guys. Like I said, this is come chat with me. After my Thanksgiving, 5 hours of standing and cooking for Thanksgiving yesterday, after the dinner, I just relaxed for the rest of the evening. And this morning, I could not wake up. I was to do this live stream 9 a.m. my time. I started a live stream 3 hours after. I was not even willing in the spirit of doing any live stream until I saw this Korra's news. I said, no, I have to talk about this because people will learn from it. So yesterday was a blast. I really enjoyed all of you that came to cheer me up yesterday. Honestly, that was one of my weakest moments. I was not in the spirit of cooking, but I had to make food for my family. If not, the kids would not have turkey to eat. But I tell you guys, if you guys were in there, it would have been a lot of struggle, honestly. But you guys made it fun. Okay, and then the outcome was delicious. I made a short video about the food. It was really nice and it tasted so good. So like I said, guys, let's learn to cover the process and let the evidence speak for itself. Okay, if you're doing your immigration something, cover the process. Don't come and tell the whole universe. Yes, so what is it called? They just sent me a letter. Bombshell. What am I reading? People don't need to know that part. They don't need it. But you know what? I've been an advocate of clean deals. I've been an advocate of clean content, and people don't want to listen. I remember here we called out, I called out Editorial UK that they should carry their affairs back to their home and stop bringing it on YouTube. And I still came back 6 months after telling them I am done advising grown women. If they like, they should come and wash their period underwear on social media. I don't give any 2 cents anymore. I am done telling grown adults on right things to do. So no matter how you speak about it, people will still do what they want to do. Just like Kay said, that bloggers will not stop carrying fake news. That is given. But stop feeding the bloggers. Stop giving them news to carry about you. Stop giving them opportunity to carry fake news about you. If Korra hadn't made that live stream, Instablog wouldn't have picked up that video. They wouldn't have put it and captured it the way they captured the video and is dragging right now. So know what you share on social media. Know what you share. If you're using your legal names for your pages and channel, be more careful because everything will be tied to you. Like in the US, everything is tied to your name. Everything you do, so far the person knows all your names, they can be able to pick you out at any point in time. Know what you share. Sincerely speaking, know what you share. I know you're so tired. Yesterday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hope you had enough left over. Oh my goodness. The turkey. When I was buying the turkey at the store when I went shopping with Lexi, she wanted the thigh. Okay. By the time I finished, I caught the thigh and put in her plate. She said, "No, mommy, I don't want the thigh anymore." I said, "Why?" He said, "It's so big." I said, "Okay. What part of the turkey do you want?" Because I like the wings. That's the one I like, the one that has a little bone. So I had to cut from the breast section of the turkey, and she ended up not eating half of it. It was a lot of things to pick from yesterday, and she has quite a lot of leftover. A lot of leftover. They should have done that privately, not publicly. Yes, so spicy. Tell them, oh, tell them, oh, tell them. Oh. So, guys, what else is in the news? What else is in the news? Where is Entertainment Daily? What is in the news? Let's chat. Let's connect. I am here to connect. Honestly, let's connect. Let's connect. Let's connect. I'm trying to see if anything. You see, now this video is now on Linda Ikeji. Korra's video is now on Linda Ikeji. Korra Obidi shares video showing woman she opened a letter stating she was denied a US citizenship. You see, is now on Linda Ikeji. Korra should be careful. On a more serious note, anyone that hears my voice, if you really love Korra, she should be careful. Honestly. 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 Honestly.
PCS does not receive your request to reopen within this time, your application will be considered abandoned.
And I don't know why they are using denial. Denial and abandonment, are they even in the same category of similar words? What is it that they can't understand? They say that at this point your application has been abandoned. That's what she read. But it's now on Linda Ikeji, the only one I was trying to trust. Everyone is going to carry this information. And Madam Longmouth on Facebook is going to tear it into pieces. It's really so sad. It's really so sad. People should stop. Honestly, people should stop. It doesn't make sense at all at this point. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I've not been on Instagram also. Entertainment, you haven't been on Instagram. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? I'm trying to see. Remedy blog has carried it, you see. At least this one said the right thing. Korra Obidi shocked after receiving a letter stating her American citizenship application was abandoned. That is better now. Clear information, straightforward, clean information, better. That is better, not denied. Please, people should stop. People should stop. Oh. Ha. Hey, Blessing CEO is on a blast. Oh, Pario. Okay. I don't even want to talk about Blessing CEO. Abandoned, not denied. Yes, abandoned. And it simply means there are some information they needed from you. They couldn't reach out to you. You were not responding to them. That's why they abandoned. For them to deny, you have to be doing things against the country. Maybe you are involved in fraud or into doing illicit carrying of hard D, and maybe you're doing a conspiring with other countries to bring the country down. Those are strong things that will make them deny your citizenship and then bundle you within 48 hours back to your papa land, make you they go, irrespective of the fact that you have residency. So people should be careful. Has Daddy Free set up the ring light? Let me see. Hey, Spice no go kill me, oh, Daddy Freeze and ring lights. Daddy Freeze has done 19 posts since yesterday. So in 19, you can understand. I think Daddy Freeze has been talking about other things, fake life, talked about Mr. Ibu, Mr. Cynthia, um, Mobad. No, Daddy Freeze hasn't. Um, hey, oh, Mario, a lot of things are happening. Oh. A lot of things are happening with pastors in Nigeria. May God help. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. I'm stuck with YouTube G's. Yes, so they do your YouTube G's is actually bringing traffic, which is good. Editorial has put to bed. That's what people are now talking about. She had another C-section from her video. This time, baby number 3 and baby boy. She's doing well. Baby is doing well. But those are YouTube information. My global audience will not know who Editorial is. So how did Thanksgiving go for me? It was interesting, it was amazing. We had dinner and I rested well. What else is in the news? Daddy Freeze hasn't talked about Korra Obidi. I'm not sure he will, but if he does, we are going to listen to him and hear what he has to say. Unfortunately, other blogs are carrying it, but they should put out the news the right way. It's unfortunate if they put it out wrongly. That is not good. It's like I have visitors in my house. I'm hearing a lot of noise upstairs. Okay. Since nobody has come to call me, it's all good. It's all good. So don't worry, by 2 a.m., you will see that the freeze set ring light. That the freeze is a businessman. They're gonna day there. 2 a.m. That's my own 2 a.m. That the freeze is no Nigerian 2 a.m. that the freeze is on, which will be around my 10 p.m. I was like, this man know the tire. He's seriously a businessman, and I must applaud him for that because it's not easy. He's really, really doing amazing. Sincerely speaking, he's doing amazing. I'm trying to see if there is any other serious gist out there that is going to make us, laugh. It's not all about let's just have fun, okay? Uh okay. Pardon me, guys. I'm trying to see if there is anything I'm forgetting. Okay, I want to ask anybody that has this information, please let me know in the comment section. I learned Bobrisky went to Edo and they drove him back again to Lagos. Why did he go to Edo again, or was it an old news? I saw it recently posted, so I don't know if it was old or news or a new one. Because the last time he tried to go to visit Edo, he went to Edo, they actually drove him out. So what is the latest? If you have that information, please let me know. Like I said, I don't know which blog to believe now. I don't know which person to believe right now. Thank you, Doris, for liking my video. I got your notification. God bless you real good. Doris is watching from Facebook. Thank you guys for always cheering me up. Hope I'm still here. I still here. Okay. All right, Spice. All right, Spice. So if you know any information about Bobrisky and the Edo thing, I saw it on the news. I didn't want to talk about it because I don't know if it was the old one or if this was a recent one. Okay. What else? What else? What else caught my attention? What else made the headlines? I haven't really been on Instagram myself. Okay. All right, guys. If I'm not seeing anything that is far interesting, I will be calling it a day. My advice is to all aspiring Creative, creatives or actives be original. Okay, that's Davido. Okay, let's see. Um, I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed. Um, no, this ones don't really catch my, yeah. Absolutely, that is what is happening. No, that is what I saw on Instagram about Bobrisky. I don't know if it was a new one or an old one. Bobrisky, that one, a person make carry broom, made the carry broom chase about. Hey, well, Entertainment Daily. I beg, I take God beg you. Don't crack me up this morning. I take God beg. Okay, it's already afternoon. Sorry, guys. I didn't even know I've spent 1 hour here already. Wow, interesting. All right, guys. So a lot is going on YouTube, a lot is going on Facebook, but I know this Korra story is going to top the chart on Nigerian Facebook content creators, especially with those negative people dragging Korra. That is what they're going to use now. They will think it's the husband, ex-husband that made them to abandon her citizenship. No, it has nothing to do with anybody. If there is anybody that did that, is Cora for not updating her record with the USCIS. Okay, if your address changed, you need to update. If your information changed, your email, your address you provided in your document, you need to tell them where you are, where they can send your information to. That is it. That is so simple and very straightforward. There are no two ways to that. And for them to for them to deny you US citizenship, that means you must have involved in something that is very bad, okay, against the law, against the purpose of America. That's the reasons why they could deny you US citizenship. You must have been involved in something very bad. And it's also listed on the website, the things that will make them deny you US citizenship. Okay. And if you make a mistake in your filing, is not the reason for denial. So let me point it out here. Categorically, Cora was not denied. Her application was abandoned because she wasn't able to be reached. That means, according to what Cora said, she changed her as she moved and they did not reach her. When she moved, they sent information to the address she provided on file and no response came from her. So they wrote that the application has been abandoned. Okay. She still has ample time to reopen the case and refile and then process it. But my advice to Korra Obidi right now, girl, do not go Googling anything. Do not go searching for anything. Consult an attorney to do that on your behalf. So if they need to reach you, they're going to reach you through the attorney's office. Even if you traveled, you don't need to worry. They're going to reach you through the attorney's office. All right, guys. I don't dey tire be that too, honestly. And I'm still going to have my live stream, my usual live stream tomorrow, Saturday. Don't forget to join me Saturday morning. I usually start on time, which will be 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. my time, which will be 1 p.m. West African time, 1 p.m. European time, and some places 2 p.m. So join me tomorrow. Yeah, no G's for IG. All the things I'm seeing is blessing. See, I don't want to come and talk about her body on my channel. It doesn't add any value to me. I like discussing things that have value. So as I'm learning, my audience are learning as well. So another good news I will share here is that Mercy Chinwo welcomed a baby boy. So that's good news for my fans, especially those on my short feed that love Mercy Chinwo. She welcomed a baby boy. She's back and the baby is doing well. Mercy is doing well. What else to share right now? I really don't have energy for negative news. Mohbad and the parents are still, they're still dragging Mohbad, who went to bury and who not to bury. So that news is very heavy for my lips right now. I don't want to talk about it. It's very heavy. I don't know what they stand to benefit. Unfortunately, I don't know what they stand to benefit. So I don't even want to talk about. Another thing I want to say here before I forget, yes, let me add my voice to it. We have our Nigerians in Canada that they are seeking asylum to Canada, and right now they don't have shelter. They are not even in a home. They are camping outside in Canada. And if you know Canada weather right now, it is very cold, extremely cold right now, for people to be camping outside. And I don't know the kind of coats they have, the kind of blankets they have. I don't know what is going on with the asylum papers, but right now they don't have shelter. And the news making round with the video they shared, those that went to visit them, the Nigerian Canadians that went to visit them, made a video showcasing their state and also saying that one of them passed under that code last week. And then when one of them passed, they reached out to Nigerian government and all of that on how to send back the body home, because the person is not a Canadian citizen, so they can't be able to claim the body. So the organization, the Nigerian community in Canada, especially in that location, are asking people for help, asking people to lend their voices, because they are actually in a very bad state. It's not supposed to be what people should be going through. The condition is very inhumane. So that is what it is. But if you're gonna ask me, I would say, if the situation is like that, one would say, why not go back to Nigeria? That will be the first thing that will come to your mind. Why not go back to Nigeria? Must another person pass under that kind of harsh weather? Why not go back to Nigeria? Because for them to be in that situation, that means their legal document to stay in Canada has expired. And if you don't have legal document to stay in a foreign country, what are you still doing there? The asylum seekers, that's what they call themselves. If you're asylum seeker, at what point do you start seeking the asylum? Was it when you have overstayed your visa, overstayed your documents or your papers? And what is the Canadian government doing? We don't know. I saw a video of Abike Dabri traveled and was speaking with the asylum seekers, saying that another church group has promised to bring them mattresses for them to at least have a place to bring shelter to them. But that video was not, that information wasn't very specific. We don't know if it's the same city or province where the other one happened that Abike Dabri went. They just said Canada. What kind of Canada? What's the province that you went to? Or are they all scattered in all the areas of Canada? What is going on? We don't know. And that boils down that if Nigeria as a country is doing well, all these people will not be going through this kind of hardship. If you want to go to another person's country, please go with the right document. It's very important. We cannot overstress that. It is very important you go there as a legal visitor or a legal whatever. Don't go with documents that will keep you stranded as though you have no place. I felt so bad for those people. I said, it is very inhumane, the place they are right now in Canada, under the tent, outside, sleeping under the tent. And if you know Canada is very cold, I live very close to Canada and my weather is not friendly in the winter. Talk more of somebody who is coming from Nigeria, tropics under the cold. So I don't know what to say, but I pray they get help in any way, form, or shape from the Canadian government, because Nigeria has failed them. That's why they left. Nigeria has failed them. That's why what it is. But help should come somewhere, honestly. Yeah, so the person died outside, though. They were sleeping on under the tent outside, and the weather is getting cold. Maybe in the summer it was okay, bearable, but now we're having 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. And in the night, it drops all the way to 20, might even be 18. So it's very cold for one to sleep outside right now. I really feel so bad for them. But the question I was asking, you can go back to Nigeria. But I don't know what drove them in the first place. If they are seeking asylum, that means it's a political thing that drove them. So I pray the Canadian government should come to their aid and help them. Okay? That's what I want to share with us today, my beautiful family online, the family of Oyoyo Sword, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for always, 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 always coming to chat with me. And to sum everything up, if you're sharing online, know what you share. If you're doing your citizenship, immigration, please take those ones right inside your house. We don't need to hear. We just want to hear that you're now a citizen. Yay, we'll celebrate with you. We don't want to know the process. Cover the process. Let's celebrate the evidence. Okay? Blessing, see you and Sarah Martin. I saw those ones. I don't even want to talk about them because I don't get energy to laugh. Blessing CEO was exhibiting her banging body. Banging body. Oh. So Sarah Martin, when they look for trouble, said is very tacky. It is tacky, trying to attack Blessing that her body is tacky. Because what Blessing did, some of the tattoos she did on her stomach, I think it did not go well. So she was trying to cover, they said she was trying to cover eczema. That's what a black man, very dark man, and the tattoo guy that did tattoo of Blessing said that eczema full in body. So Blessing was trying to cover what she doesn't like on her stomach. So she wrote a Bible scripture on top of the one she had before. And does it really look nice? Do you want my opinion? I don't have an opinion on this one. It's her body, her choice. However she wants to do her body, good luck to her. I don't have an opinion on that one. Will I do such a thing on my body? No. I love when I stand in the mirror and look at my body. It's all plain, so beautiful. If you're a big fan of tattoo, please carry on. I wish you well with it. So that's my take on Blessing CEO and Sarah Martin. Sarah Martin is really, really looking for trouble these days. She's really, really looking for trouble, if you ask me. Then another thing I want to say before I round up will be I don't even want to talk about it. No, let me take it back. I want to talk about Judy Austin and her endorsement, but let me take it back. I hope the endorsement will help her get what she's looking for with the endorsement. And then Nigerians obtaining from fraud. We talked about some of those yesterday, like the likes of J Boogie, the disabled person, and what else? What else? Basically, wow. There is something I saw now. I'm going to share to Spice and hey, how will I share? Spice, I'm sharing to you and Melo what I just saw online. No be only me you go see this one on Instagram. So maybe we have to patronize this one. Okay. Wow. This one fire. Hey. Huh? Omo. It will. Hey. Anyway, I've shared it online for Spice and Mel. So guys, I'll be calling it a day today. Thank you guys for joining me, and those that watch from Facebook, God bless you guys, real good. If you're a fan of Korra, if you know Korra, tell Korra to stop Googling anything right now, to get an attorney to process her documents and to share less of those her private things online. Share less. Let them celebrate the evidence. Cover the process. Let them see the evidence. With that word, I'm ending my live stream today. Remember, when you're about to start up a business, cover the process. If you've been expecting a child for 6 years or 10 years or 20, and you finally got pregnant, cover the process. By the time your bomb is 6 months, you can't cover it, or they will see the evidence. By the time you set up, the business is set up and you're doing well, they will see the evidence. By the time you get your citizenship, you come and flash your blue passport, they will see the evidence. Remember to cover the process and let the evidence speak for itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Virginia, is actually noon for me. It's just 2:27 p.m. my time. So my day is still as bright as it can get, and I have so much more to do today. I'll be wishing you guys good night and sleep well. To all of you watching me from Europe and Africa, it should be good night, 8 p.m. in Africa, or 9 p.m. right now in Africa. It should be 9 p.m. and as well Europe. Let me see. Yeah, it's 9:27 p.m. in Africa, and as well Europe is very late. Thank you guys immensely. And to Kay that jumped on my stage today to discuss this with you. God bless you real good. His paid YouTube channel name is Business Talk with K. Basically, he brings experts to come and discuss business. So you check him out. You will be able to learn one or two things and implement it into your life to be an entrepreneur, to succeed while you are at it, and even family and everything between. I want to thank all of you. Virginia from Netherlands, thank you so much. Thank you, Entertainment Daily, my girl. Thank you, Spice, my beautiful one. All of you that joined me today. Tina Isoha, Chisom, all of you, God bless you guys immensely. Join me tomorrow for another live stream. Prisk and Jume, Nikki, join me tomorrow for another live stream, for another interesting conversation where I do weekly roundup. We are going to talk about most of the things that happen within the week, especially those that call my fantasy, okay? Until I see you guys tomorrow, be well, stay out of trouble, and remember to cover the process. Let the internet see the evidence. Stay blessed.